Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is your host Brian, and you might notice we have a little bit of a scenery change. So I figured it'd be a good time to do a status update of the channel. I know I've been gone for about a year now, and well, a lot of things have happened. So let's rewind a little bit. This will be just mostly of a status update. I'm going to do a welcome channel, a welcome video to hopefully what the new channel is going to be transferring to. I am going to be changing the format of the channel. But let's kind of rewind a little bit and then we'll talk about where I want to take the channel and the future. So about a year ago, I got into a game called Armada. I had been playing Armada and X-Wing for a while, and Armada, even though I bought into Armada early, I didn't really play it at all. I didn't have anyone to play it with. So I decided to travel about 10 hours to Portland, Oregon to play Armada in a regional. Never having played the game other than the learn how to play video. I watched the learn how to play video on YouTube, built the exact same starter tutorial decks that they built, and then played against my wife a game just so I can understand how the game is played. And I was like, okay, I want to play this game. There's a regional in Portland. I'm going to go and play in that regional. So I drove about 8 hours, or 10 hours, roughly. It's an 8 to 10, depending on how fast you go. Actually carpooled. There was a Magic event that I had some friends going to. One of the Grand Prix was in Portland. So we all just did a major carpool. Went down to that regional. It was capped at 24 players. I believe that's the max amount that a lot of places can handle for the length of, because Armada is such a long game. And I got 5th place, and I was on cloud 9. Having never played the game before, the night before the regional, I went to a F&M or Let's Play and played against this Portland player, beat her, and I was like, wow, my first game ever, and I just beat supposedly one of the best players in Oregon. I was like, wow. Went to the event, got 5th place, so I said, okay, I definitely want to play Armada again. So I checked the next regional. There was one in Vancouver, Washington, which is basically Portland. There's like a river splitting the two, and they're right next to each other. So I booked for the Vancouver regional for Armada, and that is the last video that I made. Was I'll be traveling to Vancouver for this Portland for this trip, and decided to go. Took my wife with me this time. We kind of made it a trip. We had some fun. And I won the regional event. Like, here's a guy, I had played at that point 5 total games of Armada. My starter game, the game I played before the game of the tournament, the 3 rounds of Armada tournament, so 5 rounds, and then I played 3 more, so 8 total games under my belt, and I won the regional. In fact, I'm pretty proud of it. You can't see it in this camera angle, but I have my trophy up here where kind of my Armada display is, and I was like, wow. So I was like, okay, I'm all in Armada. I love this game. And when I got back, my wife told me, by the way, I'm pregnant. And I was like, wow, what? Not only did we win the regional event, I'm gonna have a baby. So that event of not the game event, but the event of my wife telling me we were having a baby kind of changed in me, like, my direction of where I wanted to be at that time. So making YouTube videos and playing X-Wing, to be honest, X-Wing just died for me. I don't know what it was, but X-Wing just died. And I had to buy a new house, so that's where we're at right now. We're in the new house, mostly because I wanted a house that was going to support my family and be a comfortable home for us to live in. But in the back of my, okay, so that's where we're at. So I have a beautiful baby now. She's a beautiful little girl, about 7 months old. And 7 months old. She is 7 months old. Don't tell my wife that I said that. And I have wanted to bring back the channel, but I wanted the channel to be more what I wanted it to be. So when I started this channel, when I revamped the channel, I wanted it to be a gaming channel. I didn't want to be directed towards X-Wing, Armada, Magic the Gathering. I didn't want it to be focused. I wanted to be, because I play a lot of games, guys. I play a lot of different types of games. And I feel like when I'm restricting my channel to like, I am an X-Wing channel, or I'm an Armada channel, or I'm a Fantasy Flight Star Wars channel, I lose motivation because maybe I want to play a different game. Maybe I want to play a board game. Maybe I want to play on my computer. I don't know. So there was a channel that I started working on in 2010. It was going to be a gaming channel. I was going to be doing, at that time it was going to be Xbox 360 and Xbox 360 achievement games. And I wanted to have it be a gaming channel, video games wise. This is not where the channel is going. I'm not taking this channel to a video game channel. But the brand of that channel that I came up with is called Game Brigade. And I have a Facebook group here locally called Game Brigade. And I was like, and that's all for board gamings. I said, you know what? I think it's time we bring back Game Brigade. I want to build my channel to be in the world that I'm in, and that's, to be honest, board gaming. I'm a big board gamer. I'm all about the Kickstarters. I'm all about the FLGs. I'm all about just supporting my local companies. So that's where this channel is going to be going. I'm going to be going to a board gaming centric channel. I don't know how much Star Wars Armada or X-Wing will take part of that. Right now, Armada is definitely my preferred game of the two. I don't mind X-Wing, but ever since 2.0 came out, it really has lost interest for me. I haven't really liked the game or loved the game as much as I did when 1.0 was legal. And I think that was because when I came from Magic the Gathering as my primary game to X-Wing, I really loved the combinations of the cards and the combos that we can make, and it was easy for me to keep track of things because of my Magic background. And same thing with Armada. Armada is the exact same way. We can have customizations galore of our ships, and to me, everything could be good on Armada. Nothing is bad. I mean, there's things that aren't like top tier tournament lists, but I could play with some friends and be like, yeah, let's just throw some fun cards together and build a list and it'd be fine. So Armada and 1.0 X-Wing were where my heart was, or still is. 2.0 X-Wing, it's just bland. It's just a bunch of vanilla naked ships flying around with maybe one upgrade. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. So I wanted to make sure that I was honest with you guys up front about where this channel is going to be going. I'm going to be doing some reviews of, say, Kickstarter games. Maybe I'll do an update of like what Kickstarter games are coming out. What am I backing? What should you back? Maybe do some Let's Plays of some of the board games that I have. I got a big collection of board games. So hopefully this was enlightening for you guys of where I've been, and I plan on rebringing this channel back. And I know you hear that a lot. There's so many YouTube channels that say, we're going to bring this back, and then you never hear from again. Dead silent. I don't want that to be this channel. I want this channel to grow. I want a beautiful community, and I want to see where I can take my passion of producing quality content and see how far I can take it. So now that things have kind of slowed down a little bit for me, work is pretty steady. I know we're in this COVID-19 crisis right now, but we're doing okay. So I was like, I have some time. Let's refocus on the channel and bring it back. So anyways, guys, this is Brian from Game Brigade. Talk to you soon.